Yeah, new mission. Starting at our home, and we need to find our fence, probably to get rid of the loot from the previous mission. We have. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna throw away my items. I was sort of wondering, how do I access my inventory? Yeah, all the loot is here. Wait a minute. Uh, I was hoping to turn back on. Seems to be a test lock here. Yeah, this is the lock we saw the diamond shape a lot in the previous mission. Very easy to unlock. I don't think I'll shut down the rest of the candles. It's gonna be incredibly annoying if I have to play in the darkness constantly. Noisemaker arrow. Bang. I'm curious, can we save these? Or how long we can keep hold on to these? Did we have the number of equipment we had, so at least at this point it seems to be that it sticks. The important or interesting thing will happen when we get a new mission. We're gonna get new loot for that, or
I should try to relax. Relax. Unbelievable. Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Just keep moving, Taffer.
and Lord. Can I exit this? They're all locked. I'm not sure I should be stealing from the people I live with. At the same time, maybe I should. I think I'll go meet Harvest Perry. We'll worry about other things after that.
The city. Obey the law, and there's no need to worry about the residents.
But I can't read.
The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
Quarantine. No. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says it's
South.
some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know, and Grace O'Malley too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
Yes!
Holy shit. Don't know him. By the way, we need to go south. We did steal a key. Apparently keys are used automatically, so you don't have to use your inventory to get them. South and ooh, there's definitely south and west.
Excuse me.
It's an interesting thing.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
There's loot all over the place from people. What are these red hand things?
Stop bothering me.
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
That's huge. Interesting.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience. We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
By broadhead arrows.
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
Noisemakers.
We hope you find
Water.
everything you need. With this quarantine,
Flash
we're cut off
bombs,
from
stealth
our regular
potions. How do
suppliers for
you
a
sell
while.
your own crap?
We hope you.
Suppose we need to find our fins. So there's an actual purchasing system. I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. The reasoning is simply that it's thins out the gameplay experience. Moss arrow. Moss arrow creates soft patches of moss on the ground. Shoot it on the loud surface underfoot to move on solidly. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Usually it's better to keep the game tight as possible. So adding extra is not always a good thing.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give them a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given them yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal, no way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual, and no hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
This guy won't buy everything, but certainly, I'm not sure. Is this metal? What is this? Some kind of an item or good and jewelry? I guess it's the same thing as in the two other games: gold, goods, and jewelry.
In case you don't remember, I don't deal in that flowery frou-frou stuff. Nah, if you want to unload artwork, you should try the fence down in the docks. Her name's Dahlia. How's that for flowery? Yep, she'll take any of that artsy stuff off your hands.
So he'll take goods. This guy takes jewelry and metal. Excellent.
Did you see? Those goons who beat me up barricaded the gate to Stone Market. Lady Elizabeth's goons.
Hello.
Get you.
I'll buy all of your metal and gems for 1,900. Yeah.
Your work cut out for you, that's for sure, Garrett. Did you see?
Okay, it's an interesting system at least. I'm not sure how much. This is definitely a deviation from the Thief formula so far. It's more expanding into basically an adventure in a city. So more of a sandboxing experience, which I don't think is a bad one, but it might still not be worth it, because this seems to add a lot of extra waste of time. At the same time, we have a chance to loot stuff here. So
Take your time, look around. Here at the Well-Equipped Thief, we pride ourselves on stocking everything a person like yourself might need.
okay, water arrows are the only things I'm really considering at the moment. I only have 7.
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here. We're here to help if you need anything.
Okay, now we have 16. That seems like a decent
We
amount.
hope you find
I'm going to keep some cash at hand because I don't know what's really available. So, let's try to go to the docks. And we need to try to gather additional resources as much as possible. Seems like somewhere around town you can find extra resources, water arrows, that sort of stuff, moss arrows. That's a guard post, I guess. Other side would probably be a better choice. And the fountain was a source of water crystals. Yeah, it looks like here's a lot of security. Oh, it's a prison. Oh, not a good place to be.
Thought I heard something.
No passing quarantine area by order of City Watch. No inquiries, please. Violations will be. So we can't go to the docks. What's the objective? Deal with Lady Elizabeth and her thugs so you can get into Stone Market. Fine. They probably have this place locked down somehow. So it's... I suppose it's interesting enough.
nothing. Guess it was just, what you call it? Trick of the light.
Yes. Where am I? The fire crystal. Fire arrow. Fire arrow damages your opponent with burst flame. You can also shoot it into oil to start fires. Fine. 2 minutes. Where the hell am I? This is just a place where we can apparently get extra loots. But I would wish to know, I mean, yeah, as a player, is how important is this, the extra loot? Is it just something you might want to do if you're in real trouble and need something a little bit of extra? Or is it something that you have to do to be well equipped for missions? I think it's probably extra. Minor things here and there, and all the interesting stuff is reserved for the missions. Close the fucking door.
I think. Hey, I mean, thought I wouldn't find you. Now you die.
So it's a dead end.
Trying to give me the slip, man.
Pretty much yes. Now go into the well. Nope. It's a dead end and there's nothing worthwhile here. Well, the tree could have some significance. Just don't know what. Where exactly do I need to go? Western. Ambush. So we're there. Okay. More than anything, this certainly seems like something extra. I do mean in the sense that it's
Looks
not
like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
It's not that big of a waste of time, even though there are extra places here. Movement is fairly quickly, and there doesn't appear to be all that much you can gain. Where am I?
Shut whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff, we wasn't being that loud.
Has
If
it
she's a
returned?
noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this
I'm
job
too
is
easily
over.
distracted.
Let's go.
Must
Beating
keep
on Perry was
sharp
fun,
until
but
I
it's
have
the
the
money
opal.
that counts. And I don't
It
want to
again.
give that witch time to change her mind. The money better
What?
be right.
Hello?
I'm bringing my knife.
Who's there?
Just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, we gotta go up one at a time.
I
That way
can't
the
be
other
too
two can
careful.
keep a lookout
Not with
for
what's at
Garrett or
stake.
anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through
It
our
looks
barricade
like we
until
should
the
be able
lady's
to
old
bypass
boy's back in
this
her
group.
hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right, all right. Don't go all bossy on us.
Nothing then. I'm overwrought from this opal
Just
business.
saw. Nah.
Nothing's there. You just imagine something.
What's that?
Weak-minded, no.
Strange things, but this takes the cake.
What's that? Probably just a cat or something I saw.
Yeah, probably.
Just keep looking. And I don't want to hear any of your belly aching.
What? Not again.
Huh? Oh no!
Well, then
Don't
nothing.
hurt me! I'll get
Well.
someone who's armed.
Deal with Lady Elizabeth. Should I just bypass them? Where's she going? Huh. Who are you? Not sure if I want to use water arrow to get you. M. Soon the opal will be mine. The fence told us the thief's name is Garrett, and that he'll try for Stone Market. My men have barricaded the gate and are ready for him. When I return to Castle Rutherford with the opal, I'll watch Julian and Ember suffer. For a time, anyway. Later, I'll poison them. Never leave loose ends. Yeah, charming woman. Still, we took care of business. I just want them out of the way. There's no guards here, so I don't think it really matters what we are gonna do or not with these guys. There would be the couple of rooms in the apartment building we're living in. I don't care. I don't think it matters that much. What happened to this guy? I don't think it matters.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything's locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the City Watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the Opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Bertha. She will be there then. East.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
Okay, are you... Don't seem to have anything worth stealing. I do want to hide my weapon. There.
Stop him! He's in the street! Now it's go time!
Hey, you got a problem or something?
Okay. Not expect to encounter trouble so fast.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
Isn't someone supposed to keep these lit? I shouldn't bother myself over nothing.
Booze. That's what we can get from here. Yeah, the sort of a problem is, I guess, that we need to get 100 worth of loot to even get
Lousy thing. One day I'll get me a proper weapon.
to basically break even at this point.
A few more afternoons at the practice yard and I'll get it.
$250. Well, it was worth it.
Who turned this off?
I think I'll keep the I suppose extra looting, at least limited to some extent, because it seems to take a decent amount of time. The rewards are nothing special, so you can probably waste a good amount of time on it and have really nothing to show for it. Damn it, he has the booze. Why so many guards, really? This is a bar. 4 men guarding this every night? That's seems a bit excessive to me. It's a bar, it's not a some kind of a bank or security structure. Still, seems to be a nice delay on this guy's patrol route. I only need to take 2 piles of coins from there. Seems doable. See if we can take this. It's cake. And who are you? Pirate. Tavern. Okay. Let's just try to reach our little fence. Monster.
What the hell? Someone's out on the street. Go ahead, run.
Yeah, bullshit. Did not realize. I'm not really all that well aware of my surroundings in these situations. Can't really even see that though. Ah, it was up. Bad timing.
Stole my purse yet? No, of course not.
Yeah, spectacles.
I don't like this part of town. Can't really say why. Sounded like
Why can't you? Thievery seems to be possible from hugging distance. I can't take this fucking purse. It's right in front of my nose. You have to basically be at a touching distance to it. That's just ridiculous.
It was just here. There you are. Ah, that was nothing. Die!
Yep. Can I just go into those guys' asses and take the items? How does that work, really? I need to find out.
Did you find that guy who stole my purse yet? No, of course not. I don't like this part of town. Can't really see. Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe I dropped it? Hey!
Maybe you do. I wouldn't know anything about it. Okay.
Have you ever seen a Hammerite in battle? They're really, really strong. No, I ain't chicken. My point is, this should be a finesse job, that's all.
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
Are you attacking a church?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
No, no, you and I, we shouldn't be surprised at all. We should be prepared, have a plan, know what we're going after and where it is, how many hammers will be around, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, I see your point. I guess. Are you sure you ain't just chicken? My last partner was chicken.
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it, come up with a plan. No one's chicken. We know there's gold in there, but we also know there's really big guys in there with giant hammers. This is what I like to call a finesse job.
Yeah, finesse. Sounds good. I vote we go in now. Surprise attack.
I vote we don't. We need a plan. Finesse.
Surprise. And shut up.
Map. Front courtyard. Church. East courtyard, barracks. West courtyard, storage area, factory. Reliquary. High priest's chambers. So I guess we're here at the moment. We would go in, we would try to reach High Priest Chambers, Reliquary is in the factory, storage area in general, avoid the barracks. Dogs hanging around St. Edgar's Church have a map to the church. Don't think we want to even attempt to enter now, but we have the map.
Not a bad way to earn some extra coins. Not bad at all. Way I look.
It's a dead end. It doesn't look like a dead end.
At it.
Sneaky above one. You head sick? Different? Yes? Open cage. Open Gravid cage. Gravid won't return under to Kershak.
What? There's a strange creature locked in a cell in Stone Market proper who wishes to be freed. He has a map in his cell with him. Well, why not?
When is the standing time? When does the light come? Oh, Gravid has thank you, sneaky human.
Nobody there. Can't explain it, but it's true.
Your way gets us both killed. I guarantee.
Maps. Kershak Citadel. Huh. Theater. Entry Plaza. Arena. Throne Room. Bathhouse. Libraries. Do we have access to Kershak Citadel? No, it is something completely different. But we have a map for it now, so...
I don't know. Maybe we're not a good fit. For partners, I mean. I feel like you never listen to my ideas.
I can't see. Ah!
That's accidental. Very much accidental. Didn't even realize I did that for a start. Yep.
So a few folks got hurt. What they think? I'm some dainty ballerina go in and nab the stuff, then sneak away. No one the wiser.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Looks like he snuck into that alley.
Jag. Yeah, go on in and run, Taffer.
Huh? What? Did I just see?
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
Yes, hello. Why not?
This is some this is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here. A gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry. I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Garrett, we must speak with you. Jersey's courtyard in the Stone Market Plaza. Keep it a keeper artist. Huh.
This better not be one of them jokes. I can't abide jokes. Forget it. If there was anything here, I would have found it by now.
Smart move. So, meet the keepers. I got the impression that the main plot will be something to do with them. It was the guy writing on the scribe. Something happened. I think they are sort of prophecies, and that's quite worrisome. That what he's prophesying, or at least writing down, is being changed by some kind of force or magic. But what's more worrisome is that the scribe tried to hit the chains. So it seems like it's something that they don't really want to know or want to listen to, and they're trying to get rid of it, but I don't think that's how it works.
Garrett, I can't believe it's you in my store. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'm Marla. Marla Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or... but oh, you probably just want to shop. Hi, Garrett. It's me, Marla. Hope you find what you need.
Iron practice lock. Why would I buy the practice arrows? Mass arrows. I suppose by the time you get into the mission, they're not that expensive. Well, they're quite expensive. But what I mean is, by the time you get into a mission and you see this type of lock, you already know beforehand how you need.
You hear about that feller they found dead? Well, I say feller, but all that was left was some bones and a bit of gore. Never mind. You don't want to hear that stuff.
I don't think I want to buy anything from you. It's not that she's totally worthless as a shopkeeper, rather that I don't really know what I want and what's good for me.
How's tricks?
What do you want, Taffer?
Thirsty's courtyard. Okay. Could go there to Clock Town, Old Quarter. No, I think we want to focus on actually getting something done.
Get a job, why don't you?
So north. I don't see what's the point of buying these things anyway if you can just pick them up all over the place. Garrett. Well, crap. Well, water arrows might be the exception. That's something you need constantly no matter what. But if these items basically stick with us, you don't need that many moss arrows, well, usually. But if we can just pick these here and there, I don't see much point in buying them. At the same time, I doubt there's any point in saving money either, so might as well buy something.
Not sure. What the bloody...
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Kataka.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help, right?
But There is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the Pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett? Garrett.
Somebody.
These are the objects that you must acquire. The Chalice, a relic of the Hammerites. Is kept in the St. Edgar's Church in the Stonemarket proper. Well, we have a map for that. And then the Jacknall's Paw, possession of the Pagans. They have constructed secret tunnels beneath the south quarter well. We believe the Paw to be there somewhere. Meet back in Jersey's courtyard in 2 nights. I have faith in your abilities, Keeper Artemis.
Lurking over there? Look there! He's in the courtyard! That's right! Run, you coward!
Yep, that's the plan.
Stop your running, you coward!
No, I wouldn't be a coward if I...
There's no escape, Taffer!
Yeah, probably not.
Help! Anybody! Oh, cutest little hit I ever got! You're kidding with that, right? Not much of a fighter, are you? Gotcha!
Yep.
Help! Someone's out on the street!
Sure, I want to go here, but maybe they'll get rid of the pursuers. We might as well start with the cathedral because we do have a map for that. Okay, let's see what happens if we go back. Are the guys waiting, or have they been reset somehow?
I'm right behind you!
Yep. Can confirm.
Bloody hell! Now it's go time. Go ahead, run. Huh? Oh no! Don't hurt me! I'll get someone who's armed.
I don't get how the thievery thing works. Because sometimes you can just pick them like you would imagine it works. Sometimes you can't do shit. I think we should be okay. Okay. At least I now understand how this all fits together. Can I take that somehow? Gas arrow. Release a burst of gas which will knock your opponent unconscious if the gas reaches their face. So there's an hint there. To know. So, cathedral. Hmm.
Hello, it's me. Is that you, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Orin, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? Guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
No new objectives. Steal the chalice from St. Edgar's Church. To steal the pagan pot. A thug has been hired to steal a valuable dagger from Cothran's Armory tonight. He will be paid if he drops it in the donation box outside St. Edgar's. Interesting. This is much more interesting.
Them and their fine clothes, looking down on me. Like they're any better than me just because they got some silk on themselves.
Not just a little bit of extra, but a little bit of a story or something behind that. So he did hire Garrett, so he should have no complaints if he gets Garrett. I suppose we could deal with this guard. Can we see the armory? Is it an actual place? That's prison. There's no indication that the armor is in these areas. I don't think I've visited that old clock tower. Either way, let's start with the cathedral. Seems to be only one entrance, although. Ooh. So I guess an indication that you have an actual mission here. Not sure that's a sensible way to go in though.
Not a bad looking fella.
Have you ever seen a Hammerite in battle? They're really, really strong. No, I ain't chicken.
Might as well take a look if we can at least locate alternative entrances. I doubt it. I'm guessing it's basically an area transition. So once we touch the door, we get transported to somewhere else. What's this? Old quarters, probably can't enter.
Need someone like me patrolling. Otherwise, it'd be
hoodlums. Guard.
Something moving? What? Did I just see? Well, I'll just chalk it up to the late hour. And that barrack burger I had earlier.
Okay. Yep, cathedral.